And a very good afternoon to you, and welcome to Bruff here for round one of the County Senior Hurling Championship, the tie between Croom and Knockainey. Let's run down on the two teams for you this afternoon, beginning with Croom. Ger Flynn in goals, Richie O'Kelly, Mark Reardon and Mickey Cahill, who captains the side, wearing 4. Patsy Cahill, Peter Lawler and Thomas Carmody in the half-back line, with Porrick Behan and Peter Creegan at midfield. Stevie Cahill, John Barry and Marcus Creegan in the half-forward line, with Gavin O'Shea, Parody and Noel Reardon the inside forward line for Croom. We'll look at Knockainey now. Kieran Madden in goals, Tom Moloney, Donnacha O'Brien and Shane Walsh, Donald Madden, Paddy Madden and Eugene Mulcahy, who captain the side. Patrick McNamara and Dermot Walsh are at midfield, with Patrick Kirby, Brian O'Shea and Gerard O'Shea the half-forward line. An inside forward line of Cahill Madden, Mark Cleary and Michael Ryan. So then the coin toss takes place out in the centre of the park. The referee comes from Ballinacurragales. Declan O'Driscoll is his name. Knockainey have won it. They've opted, Eugene Mulcahy has opted to play as they are, or defend the goal away to our left hand side and attack the goal away to our right. Fine crowd here in Bruff this afternoon. Referee, as I said, Declan O'Driscoll coming from Ballinacurragales. And round one of the County Senior Hurling Championship is underway for both Croom and Knockainey. The referee straight away awards a free in favour of Knockainey. Wild pull there, he said, by the Croom man. And there's going to be a note of the number as well for him. Just shy of the 65-yard line. It's going to be Patrick Kirby to take it. The referee, in fact, has issued a yellow card as well. That's a very early yellow card to Stevie Cahill. So he's going to have to be in the best behaviour for the remainder of the game. We're only a couple of seconds in, and Pat Kirby has this free from his own 65-yard line. Pretty much right here in front of the commentary perch this afternoon. Pat Kirby then into whatever breeze is blowing here in Bruff this afternoon, sends this one in. That looks to be a very good score. That's a fine score from Pat Kirby. The first score of the afternoon goes to Knockainey, goes to Pat Kirby inside the opening couple of seconds from the free, and Pat Kirby puts Knockainey into the lead, playing in their All Blacks this afternoon. The goal puck out, sent down the far side. The referee has spotted a foul on the Croom man over there. He's awarded a free. The free going in favour of Croom, and it's John Barry that's standing over this one, midway between the 45 and the 21. A few divots on the ground. Rich Moloney across on the far side picks them and throws them into the crowd as the free going to be taken by John Barry over on the far side of Bruff this afternoon. Crouches over this one, picks it in. Is it the levelling score inside the opening minute? Yes, it is. It's a point for Croom. The sides are level at a point apiece. And well, what a start we've had to this game. 2 scores inside the opening 2 minutes. Sides are level as John Barry with the point for Croom. So then the goal puck out to come from Kieran Madden, away to our left hand side, sends it long, wearing the white jersey. Knockainey in the All Blacks outfield. The goal puck out goes right out over the far sideline. It's gone for a line ball in favour of Croom. Didn't touch anybody. Line ball to Croom then over there in the far stand side of Bruff this afternoon. Ideal conditions. Line ball is taken by Patsy Cahill. Not the greatest of one across the centre, but comes back towards the Croom midfielder. That's Peter Creegan. Creegan turns and strikes this one inside towards the 45-yard line. There to win possession of it is Niall Reardon. Reardon with the hand pass towards Marcus Creegan. Sends this one in. There's Marcus Creegan. And over the crossbar. 2 points to 1. Croom take the lead. And the beaten finalists of last season into the lead here this afternoon. 2 points to 1. Marcus Creegan with the first score from play this afternoon, as Kieran Madden about to take the goal puck out again. Sends it down the centre of the park on this occasion. Down it goes. It's batted down by Croom, winning possession of it forward towards John Barry. Point already to his name. Wins possession of it. Does well. The referee has said though that he's overcarried the Schlitter. He's going to award a free. The free going in favour of the Knockainey men. Perhaps a little bit on the harsh side there on John Barry. Thought that 9 times out of 10 you see the attacker getting the free there, trying to break away, but Declan O'Driscoll saw it differently, and Pat Kirby has a chance to get his second score of the afternoon and Knockainey's second score. He scored one from this exact position in the opening stages of the game, and he'll be hoping to repeat that feat again. So then he's inside his own 65-yard line. You see the distance to goal there. As drops of water being taken on board. Pat Kirby, the under 21 star, a number of seasons back now, picks this one and strikes it in. It looks to be good from where we're standing. That's a fine score again from Pat Kirby. 2 points apiece then for 2 points to Croom, 2 points to Knockainey, and Pat Kirby with his second point of the afternoon. And both of them have come from frees. Goal puck out then, sent down this near side of the park. Up goes the stick of the Croom man, Marcus Creegan. Gets a touch to it to break it inside. Looking to find John Barry and Gavin O'Shea. Neither of them winning clean possession of it. Instead there is also their Pádraig Behan. Behan doesn't win it. It's won though by Paddy Madden, the Knockany centre back. Hand pass across the centre towards Donald Madden, who clears this one up the field towards the opposite 45. Ball breaks dangerously inside, but it's picked up by Thomas Carmody. And Carmody hand pass towards Patsy Cahill down the far side under pressure from Michael Ryan. Cahill does well to clear this one towards the halfway line as far as Stevie Cahill, and Cahill going forward now towards midway between the 45 and the 65, strikes it in. That's a fine score. 3 points to Croom, 2 points to Knockany in a very lively start in the opening half so far. That one from Stevie Cahill, his first score of the afternoon. Croom's second score from play, and the scoreboard reading 3 points to 2. Kieran Madden then with the goal puck out away to our left hand side, long down the far touchline, looking to find a Knockany man over there, very close towards that far sideline. Missed by Jared O'Shea, and instead won back by Eugene Mulcahy, the captain for Knockany. Plays this one forward, sends it across the centre, racing onto this one, going forward down at Walsh. Hand pass down this near side. Chance here for Cahill Madden. Madden sends it across the centre. Wasn't the greatest of contacts. Croom under pressure with Peter Creegan, goes to ground, no free forthcoming. Comes out towards Pat Kirby, near side of the field, under very severe pressure from Mickey Cahill, the Croom captain, very close towards the sideline. The referee has said he was fouled. It's going to be a free. The free is going in favour of Knockany. It's going to be 21 yards out from goal. You see the referee there, Declan O'Driscoll, just indicating exactly what the free is for. A push in the back of the Knockany man, and it's going to be Patrick Kirby again from 21 yards out, no more than 4 yards in from this near sideline. Jason O'Mahony, the linesman on this near side, the man now residing in Newcastle West. He's keeping an eye on Patrick Kirby as he looks to pick this one and strike it and look for his third point of the afternoon. Croom lead 3-2 at the moment. Here it comes from Patrick Kirby, picks it and strikes it from a couple in from the sideline. It's gone to the left hand side and wide. It was a very optimistic shot from Patrick Kirby, and that one going left and wide. Goal puck out is taken quickly and sent down the centre and won by Pádraig Behan under pressure by Pat Kirby, and Kirby does enough to win possession of it. Lays it towards Eugene Mulcahy around the halfway line. Mulcahy loses possession of it, and in there to try and win it is Dermot Walsh. Walsh is dispossessed now by Marcus Creegan. Plays this one forward. That's a beautiful take inside there by Stevie Cahill, and Cahill hand pass down the far side. That's a good ball to the Croom man. Back towards Cahill again. 40 yards out from the goal, striking this one in, striking it high and striking it over the crossbar. Another fine score from Stevie Cahill. He's second in quick succession, and as you see, Croom lead here by 4 points to 2. Goal puck out then to come from Kieran Madden. Away to our left hand side, sends it long down the centre of the park. Croom leading Knockainey by 4 points to 2 in the Limerick's Live 95 FM sponsored County Senior Hurling Championship round 1. Ball won by Donald Madden on the 65 yard line, about 7 in from the far sideline. The referee has adjudged that he was fouled. It's going to be a free. The free is to Knockainey, far side, and no guesses, no prizes for guessing who's going to take this free. It's the man wearing number 10 with the red helmet, Patrick Kirby, that has trotted out to take this one. Perhaps a little bit closer than he has been in the last while on the 65 yard line. That's still his own 65. So this will be another fine score were this to go over the crossbar for the man that has scored Knockainy's 2 points so far. Double scores as we speak, 4 points to 2. And here's the free for Patrick Kirby. Picks this one, gets to midway between the halfway and the 65 as he strikes it in and strikes it over the crossbar. He's scored some 5 points in fairness to Patrick Kirby, all from long range, all from inside his own half, and all 3 of them coming, more importantly, from frees. 4 points to 3 then. Patrick Kirby, as I say, his third point, all from inside his own half. Ger Flynn then takes the goal puck out. It's a huge one down towards the opposite side, where it's won by Donald Madden. The hand pass back towards the fullback, Donegal O'Brien. And O'Brien launches this one clear up the field. Looking to win possession of it though for Croom is Thomas Carmody. Sends it far side towards the sideline, only a couple of yards in from it, past Noel Reardon inside there. He can't get to it, instead out comes Parody. He can't keep it in play. It's gone out over the far sideline. It's going to be a line ball. The line ball is going in favour of Knockainey. The finalists, of course, of a number of seasons back now. As line ball going to be taken over there by Shane Walsh. And Walsh takes this one from just shy of the 21-yard line. Not the greatest. Donald Madden is there to win possession of it. Has support from Paddy Madden. Opts to go himself. He laid the ball off towards Paddy Madden, but the referee, I think, has said there was a foul by the Croom man. He's awarded a free. The free going in favour of Knockainey as we play about 8 minutes of the opening half so far. 4 points to 3. Croom leading. Last year's beaten finalists, of course, in the County Senior Hurling Championship. Lost out to Adair on that day in the Gaelic grounds. Will be looking to go one step further this season. The free sent long down the far side of the field. Knockainey didn't make the best use of that. It's gone out over the sideline. Last touch the Croom man though. That was Peter Lawler that got a touch to it. It's gone for a line ball. Far side. And line ball going to be taken by Knockainey. Midway between the 45 and the 21-yard line. The line ball sent in. That looks to be a very fine score. That's a wonderful score from Knockainey across on the far side. The line ball was sent in from at an angle. The sides are level at 4 points apiece. And difficult to see who's got it. In fact, the centre forward for Knockainey, Brian O'Shea, getting that one. Sides are level at 4 points apiece. Knockainey yet to score from play. 4 points apiece then. Goal puck out, sent down the centre. Won by Croom. Winning possession of it now down the far side is Stevie Cahill. Sends this one in. He's got 2 of the last 3 points. Broken down around the square. Dropping in there. The referee has blown the whistle and has awarded a penalty. A foul on the Croom man inside there. He said, well, the ball was sent in. Niall Reardon went up for it. He was fouled. And it's going to be Marcus Creegan to take the penalty. 3 in the goal. In the centre of them is Kieran Madden for Knockainey. Here comes Marcus Creegan with the penalty for Croom. The sides level at 4 points apiece. Here he comes, picks it, strikes it. That's a wonderful goal for Marcus Creegan and for Croom. Right down the centre of the goal, giving the goalkeeper not much hope. And Marcus Creegan getting that. Let's take a look at it again. As Creegan was on the 21, he picked it and struck it right down the centre. It was a bullet of a shot, and you won't save many of those. The goal puck out then, 1-4 to 4 points is the scoreline. Croom lead here. Goal puck out, sent down the far side. Lawler gets a touch to it down the centre of the park, and it's Croom that win possession of it back there now. Under pressure is John Barry, loses possession of it across on the far side, and it's Patrick Kirby that has it now. Hand pass across the centre. In goes Kirby again, winning possession of it for Knockainey. Forward towards the 65, sending this one in very close towards that far sideline, out over the sideline. Linesman takes a look at it, not sure whether Mark Reardon or Mark Cleary got the last touch of it. The referee and linesman consult. They've awarded it in favour of Knockainey, I think. So they judged that Mark Reardon got the last touch there. So it's going to be a line ball in favour of Croom across on the far side of Bruff this afternoon. Here it comes then from the line ball, low across the centre. It's in, but it's to the left hand side and wide. A very poor line ball, never got off the ground in fact. And well, following his exploits with a point from a sideline, Brian O'Shea would have been hoping for better on that occasion, but not working out. 1-4 to 4 points. Still the situation. Knockainey yet to score from play. Croom will be pleased by that as Thomas Carmody wins possession of it and strikes it down the centre of the park. Looking to find a full forward. Instead, it's won by Paddy Madden, and Madden lays it off now towards Eugene Mulcahy. Half blocked down, but Mulcahy still gets the ball away. Won though by Thomas Carmody, and Carmody turns and strikes this one long down the centre of the field. It goes. Looking to find inside there the full forward, not breaking in favour of him. And away from Knockainey with it. That was a foul on Shane Walsh. The referee's awarded the free. The free is for Knockainey. It's just shy of the 21-yard line across on the far side. And the referee now wants to have a word as well with the Croom man over there. Declan O'Driscoll, as I say, the man in charge of proceedings this afternoon from the Ballinacurra Gales club. The referee has a word with him, and so then awards the free, no card. So the free going to be taken from the far side as we play 13 minutes of the opening half. The ball picked and struck long down the centre of the park. Up goes the hand of the centre forward, which was Brian O'Shea. Didn't win possession of it. Said it's broken out towards Croom, and Pádraig Behan looking to win possession of it. Plays it near side. Knockainey have possession of it though. 21 yards out from goal. That's Michael Ryan under a bit of pressure. Sends that one in. In fact, it was Cathal Madden. Madden drops it in, but drops it to the left-hand side and wide. Another wide for Knockainey. And well, their management team will be just wondering what they can do to score from play, because as I've mentioned numerous times already, 1-4 to Croom, 4 points to Knockainey. And Knockainey yet to score from play. Can they get one from here? They're attacking from deep with Patrick McNamara, who's won possession of the goal puck out. Plays it down the far side towards Jared O'Shea. Thought he dropped the hurley. The referee says play away, but winning possession of it is Patrick McNamara. And pass across the centre. Looking to win possession of it is captain Eugene Mulcahy in support. Doesn't win possession of it, and played up inside towards the corner forward Cathal Madden. Under a bit of pressure from Mickey Cahill. Madden wins possession of it. Plays it short across the centre. They're winning possession of it, or Knockainey under pressure now. Eugene Mulcahy being forced backwards, and Knockainey. Croom putting them under severe pressure. That's a brilliant hook by Peter Creegan as well. Knockainey have gone back about 80 yards from the goal from where they first picked it up. It's launched long inside. Is it the first goal from play? It's dropping inside. It's on the back of the net. It's a goal for Knockainey. Well, you'd wonder what happened there in the Croom defence. I think it's Pat Kirby that's got it. The ball dropped inside there. Hugh Flavin thought he had it. He took a shoulder and fumbled it, and Pat Kirby arriving in, just pulling it into the back of the net. The sides are level, 1-4 to 4 points, but a bit of a mix-up, you have to say, in the Croom defence there, which allowed Pat Kirby in to get the goal. And 1-4 apiece now, the situation here in Bruff. And well, Knockainey's first score from play is a goal, and well, puts them right back in contention. And from the puck out, the ball has gone out over the far sideline. Line ball for Knockainey, which they take and send long inside the centre towards the goal scorer, and the man with a goal and 3 points, Pat Kirby, doesn't win possession of it. The referee has said there's fouling there. He's awarded a free. The signal not very clear. Peter Lawler takes the free for Croom and sends it down this near side of the field. Looking to win possession of it are Croom, which they do with Gavin O'Shea, well caught and fouled by Tom Maloney. The referee's awarded the free. The free going in favour of Croom, and a chance for John Barry to get his second point of the afternoon and to put Croom back into the lead again. 1-4 apiece as it stands. This will be 1-5 to 1-4. John Barry sends it in, no mistake about it. 1-5 to 1-4 now. And as I say, John Barry, his second point of the afternoon, both of them from himself, coming from frees. So 1-4 to Knockainey, 1-5 to Croom, and it's going to be Kieran Madden to restart play away to our left hand side with the goal puck out. Sends it long down the centre of the park. Both goalkeepers, you have to say, getting good distance in the goal puck out. It's won by Croom and Peter Creegan. Off he goes in the run towards the 45, now on towards the 21 where support arrives. Sent in and high. Is it a point? Yes it is. That's a fine score again from Croom. 1-6 to 1-4. It was well won in the middle of the park by Peter Creegan. He laid the ball off across on the far side, and well, the ball put over the crossbar eventually from Stevie Cahill. 1-6 now to 1-4, and two very rapid fire points there from a Croom point of view. Just a response that their management team would have wanted after conceding that rather sloppy goal, you'd have to say. The goal puck out, sent down the far side. Again, Croom looking to win possession of it. Stevie Cahill, the man that's got the point, lays it back towards Peter Lawler, who pulls in it first time, goes forward towards the 45, where it's won by Knockainey, sending it down this near side. Eugene Mulcahy races onto it under a bit of pressure, who gathers possession of it on the 65. Short pass up the field, and going forward with this one now is Dermot Walsh. Walsh looks to make a better angle for himself. Peter Creegan loses his footing, and Walsh sends that one in and sends it crossbar. 1-6 now to 1-5. As I said, Peter Creegan just lost his footing at the wrong stage there. It's now 1-6 to 1-5 in what has been a very entertaining game so far. As the goal puck out, sent down the far side. Croom 1-6, Knockainey 1-5. The ball is won by Knockainey from the goal puck out with Paddy Madden under a bit of pressure. He's lost possession of it and lays it across the centre in there battling for of it though as Eugene Mulcahy gets a touch to it, goes to ground, no free forthcoming. Instead the ball is won by Parody and passed down the far side, looking to find Stevie Cahill very close towards the sideline. Donald Madden goes back, wins possession of it for Knockainey and brings this one away towards the 45. He's got time and numbers around him. Out towards Eugene Mulcahy, the captain. His first touch lets him down, gathers it at the second attempt and plays it forward inside towards the 45-yard line. Looking to win possession of it, and there is Cahill Madden, shepherded out over this near sideline by Thomas Carmody. He was pushed out. That should be a free for Croom. It is a free for Croom down this near side, only a couple of yards in from the sideline. It's going to be a free for Croom and a chance for them to clear their lines as they lead 1-6 to 1-5 here at Bruff this afternoon as we play almost 20 minutes now of the opening half. Jerome O'Connell of the Limerick leader, you see him there in shot. The free sent long from Mark Reardon, launching towards the opposite 21-yard line. I believe it's Jerome O'Connell's birthday as well, as the ball played forward from Patrick McNamara off towards Gerard O'Shea, and O'Shea plays this one forward for Knockainey. Now the far side, too far forward, can't reach Michael Ryan. It's gone out of play. It's going to be a line ball. The line ball is for Croom across on the far side, and it's going to be Richie O'Kelly who's going to take this one for Croom. The crowd beginning to gather here in Bruff, the first of an attractive doubleheader here at Bruff this afternoon. The line ball sent down the centre where it's won by Paddy Madden. Madden lays it across the centre towards Patrick McNamara. McNamara forward and turned towards Gerard O'Shea. O'Shea from a long way out launches this one in, but sends it to the left hand side and wide. Another wide for Knockainey, still trailed by a point. Quick goal puck out from Hugh Flavin, sent down this near side of the field. Didn't work out for Croom and Eugene Mulcahy. That was a chop there. It was on Patrick Kirby by Marcus Creegan. The referee spotted it, but the quick goal puck out from Ger Flynn certainly didn't work on that occasion from a Croom point of view. And well, Flynn might think better of it the next time. But Knockainey have a free midway between the 65 and the halfway line. It's Patrick Kirby to take it, 1-6 to 1-5. And of the 1-5 that Knockainey have got, my reckoning is that 4 or 5 points of those have come from frees. Only the goal so far from play. Patrick Kirby with a goal and 3 to his name so far. It won't be a goal and 4 because that one has gone to the right hand side and wide. Another wide then for Knockainey. Play going to resume again with a goal puck out from Ger Flynn, who as I say, thinks better of the short puck out this time, or the quick goal puck out. Sends it long down the centre of the park it goes, dropping on the opposite 65-yard line, breaking there to win possession of it. Knockainey through Gerard O'Shea, and O'Shea plays it far side. Winning possession of it though is Patsy Cahill for Croom. Hand pass across the centre, beautiful one towards Richie O'Kelly. Completes the clearance 60-70 yards down the field. The referee has said that Tom Moloney was fouled. He was pushed as he went out to win possession of it. The referee has awarded the free, and the free is going in favour of the men from Knockainey. The ball sent long then down the far side from the free. It's won though by Peter Lawler back there for Croom. Plays this one forward towards the 45-yard line. Now on the 65. Croom double on it with Marcus Creegan. Gets it about 20 yards further up the field where it's intercepted by Donegal O'Brien. O'Brien has time and space to turn and launch this one forward down towards the opposite 45 where it's gathered well by Thomas Carmody. Carmody lays it back towards Lawler. Lawler lost possession of it for a brief moment and then towards Mickey Cahill. Cahill plays this one forward and taking it towards the 65. Played long inside, dropping in around the 45 where it's won by Parody inside there, the full forward. The referee said Reedy was fouled. It's going to be a free. The free is going in favour of the Croom men, and it's a chance for them to go 2 up, close enough to half time. Injury as well to Parody. just receiving a little bit of treatment. Meanwhile, John Barry lines up this free. 2 points to his name so far. He should make it 3 points. So, while there's an injury, just to, of course, update you that it's 1-6 to 1-5. And it looks as though Parody will continue for the time being at least, trotting back to his position now, as John Barry going to take this free. He's about 50 yards out from goal, in line with the left-hand upright. You see it there yourself, as John Barry stands over this one, strikes it in. It looks to be a good one. It is. It's over the crossbar. It's 1-7 to 1-5. That's John Barry's 3rd point of the afternoon, all from frees. 1-7 to 1-5. As play going to resume with a goal puck out from Kieran Madden away to our left-hand side. The mentors just going on the field to give words of encouragement to both sides as Kieran Madden takes the goal puck out, sent down the far side. Last touch to Croom man. Should be a Knockainey line ball. It is, and Stevie Cahill just takes a drink of the water on a hot, balmy afternoon here in Bruff. Very overcast. The breeze not of real significance, it must be said, but favouring Croom perhaps in the opening half if you had to say there was a breeze, but as I say, not really of huge significance. Line ball then down the far side of the field for Knockainey, taken and sent long inside, dropping on the 21, gathered by Croom but lost again, and Patrick Kirby has it 21 yards out. The referee has said he was fouled. I didn't see much of a foul there myself from this distance, but the referee has awarded a free. The free is going in favour of Knockainey, and it's going to be Patrick Kirby. No prizes for guessing what he's going to try and to do with this one. He looked to slot it over the crossbar. 1-7 to 1-5. And Kirby has got 1-4 of Knockainey's 1-5 so far. Will this make it, or 1-3 I should say, will this make it 1-4 out of 1-6? Kirby picks and strikes over the crossbar. It is 1 goal and 4 points for Patrick Kirby, bringing Knockainey's to 1 goal and 6 points. Croom 1 goal and 7. They still lead by a single point as we approach the half-time interval here in Bruff this afternoon. Goal puck out then from Gerard Flynn away to our right-hand side. Sent long down the centre of the park, looking to win possession of it or Croom. Ball breaks there and up goes the hand of Paddy Madden. Doesn't win possession of it. Instead it's gathered by Knockainey and Dermot Walsh. And pass off towards his midfield partner Patrick McNamara. Drops it around the square. Up goes the hand of Gerard Flynn. Does well to win possession of it. Races away with it towards the 13-yard line and clears the ball down this near side of the field. Up goes the hand of the Croom man. Doesn't win clean possession. Instead it's won by Dermot Walsh, and Walsh takes this one forward towards the 65. Pulls in it and drops it in around the 21, where it's gathered back there by Mark Reardon, and Reardon launches this one down towards the opposite 45. John Barry has possession of it, plays it now towards Stevie Cahill. This is a blistering move from Croom as Stevie Cahill sends this one in. Defence into attack in the blink of an eye. Stevie Cahill completes the score, 1-8 to 1-6. That is a fine score from a Croom point of view. As I say, it all started with Mark Reardon winning it on his own full back line and launching it forward, 1-8 to 1-6. Goal puck out then to come from Kieran Madden, sends it down this near side. Pat Kirby wins possession of it. He's done a lot of damage in the opening half, drops it in around the square where it's won by Knockainey, bringing it towards the 45-yard line. Hand pass back across the centre. The Croom man has dropped the hurley. That was Peter Lawler. The referee watches closely as the Knockainey man is on the ground. He said he's touched the ball on the ground. A little bit of pushing and shoving going on as well between Patsy Cahill and Gerard O'Shea. None too serious though. The referee and linesmen are in there fairly quickly, and I'm sure just a stiff word with both of them will do from referee. But he wants to Declan O'Driscoll wants to have a word with Patsy Cahill. Well, if he wants to have a word with Patsy Cahill, he should also talk to Gerard O'Shea, but he's choosing that Patsy was the guilty party on that occasion. Patsy Cahill, is he going to be the second man into the notebook? He is. So Patsy Cahill becomes the second player to be booked this afternoon, following in the footsteps of Stevie Cahill, who was booked in the opening few seconds. Injury as well to the Knockainey man. That's Gerard O'Shea, just receiving a bit of treatment. Well, it looks as though Gerard O'Shea is able to retake his position. They're making a substitution as well. Knockainey on is going number 27. That's Brian Cleary according to the match programme. And we'll confirm who's gone off for you in just a couple of minutes. It's one of the backs, I think, but as the throwing ball is taken, it's gone out over the sideline across on the far side. Last touch, Mickey Cahill, he carried it out over there. And the linesman has awarded a line ball in favour of Knockainey, who trail here by 1-8 to 1-6, 2 points between them. As we approach half time, line ball going to be taken by Brian O'Shea. Down this near side, O'Shea to take it, midway between the 45 and the 21. Line ball is taken by O'Shea. He scored one from the far side, that one dropping in, but dropping to the left hand side and wide. Still remains 1-8 to 1-6. A play going to resume with a goal puck out away to our right hand side from Ger Flynn in goals for Croom this afternoon, as Flynn takes this one, sends it down the far side, looking to find the hand of Stevie Cahill over his head, but won by Gavin O'Shea over there. O'Shea under a bit of pressure, he's lost it, and it's won by Dermot Walsh, and Walsh lays the ball off now towards Eugene Mulcahy, the captain. Mulcahy plays this ball forward, looking to find a big man inside of full forward, won't get to him, Mark Cleary. Instead it's gathered there by Mark Reardon, and away he comes very close towards the sideline. Didn't carry it out over it, but he went out over it himself. The ball is won by Cahill Madden. Might have been a foul against Madden there. His ball didn't go all that far, and Mark Reardon says thanks very much as he catches it from the air and clears it forward towards John Barry. Barry lays the ball towards Stevie Cahill, and Croom, have they done it again? No, they've sent it to the right and wide. But again, the way that Croom are able to turn defence into attack in the blink of an eye, it's phenomenal really, the pace that they're able to get the ball into the forwards. And on that occasion, the shot just didn't match the build-up. It went to the right-hand side and wide, and just as I say, that's the half-time whistle. It's half-time here in Bruff. It's been an entertaining first half, a first half which I suppose Croom have scored all their scores from play, bar 3 of them. Knockainey have got 1 goal and 4 from Patrick Kirby on a half-time scoreline of Croom 1-8, Knockainey 1-6. Right then, we're almost ready here in Bruff for the second half. In fact, away we go for the second half of the County Senior Hurling Championship. Croom leading 1-8 to 1-6. Ball thrown in, and Pat Kirby wins possession of it straight away down the far side of the field. Hand passes it, but it's won though by Peter Lawler, and Lawler launches this one forward. That's a huge drive. It's dropping in around the square, winning possession of it. Croom, it's kicked in, but it's to the left hand side and wide. Well, there was almost a moment of danger there from a Knockainey point of view as the ball dropped in around the square. It could have gone anywhere, and I'm sure Kieran Madden was rather happy to see that one drop to the left hand side and wide, but in truth it could have gone anywhere. But the goal puck out to come from Kieran Madden. He's side trailing 1-8 to 1-6. Goal puck out, sent down the centre of the park, down this near side, looking to win possession of it. Croom near side. Oh, that was a bit of a wild pull there by Stevie Cahill, and Cahill already on a yellow card, has to be very careful from the first half. The referee has awarded a free, the free going in favour of Knockainey, just a tad away to our right hand side. So then, as I say, Knockainey trailing 1-8 to 1-6 at the start of this second half here in Bruff. The crowd still filtering in ahead of the second game here, Aherne and Kilmallock, which comes up after this game, a mouth-watering game in prospect, but this one certainly thrilling the crowds already as well. The free then for Patrick Kirby is just on halfway. He's about 7 or 8 yards in from this near sideline. Here comes the free from Kirby, picks and strikes. It looks to be dropping to the right. It does drop to the right hand side, and it drops to the right and wide. Another wide there for Knockainey. So the scoreline still remains 1-8 to 1-6. The umpire has his hand up. Has he spotted something, or is he just looking for a slither? I think he has spotted something. He wants to have a word with the referee, Declan O'Driscoll, but the umpire is coming in, as is the referee. I'm not quite sure what he's saying. I think has he said there was a square ball on that occasion, but regardless of what he said anyway. Play is going to resume with a goal puck out for Ger Flynn. The fitness of the referee just been tested there, Declan O'Driscoll, as the goal puck out from Ger Flynn goes down the centre of the park, looking to win possession of it or Croom, aided by the breeze in the second half, methinks now, as winning possession of it. Not the greatest of touches there from Stevie Cahill, but sends it inside, and Knockainey win possession of it and come away with it and clear it down the field. Dropping on the 45, looking to win it is Cahill Madden. Madden gathers it 21 yards out from goal. 3 Croom players converge around him. Sent across the centre from Gerard O'Shea. Winning possession of it though is Ger Flynn for Croom. Launches this one down the far side. Looking to win possession of it inside there at Croom. They have it there over on the far side, very close towards the sideline. Goes to ground, no free forthcoming. Referee says play away, which Donegal O'Brien does. Picks it and strikes it. Only as far as his own 45. Pat Kirby wins possession of it and plays this one forward. Croom look to turn defence into attack as Peter Lawler turns and strikes this one. That's a huge one, dropping in around the square. Danger here for Knockainey, which is cleared well by Donegal O'Brien, and O'Brien sends it down this near side of Bruff this afternoon. The ball broken inside. Knockainey looking to win the breaking ball near side of the field. Croom though it is that have possession of it with Pádraig Behan. Lays the ball back and cleared by Patsy Cahill. A long ball dropping dangerously towards the 45. Pulled on him, one inside there. That's the big full forward Parody that has it. And pass across the centre. Marcus Creegan, chance of a goal. It's in the back of the net. A goal for Marcus Creegan. Just the start to the second half that Croom would have wanted. The hand pass was brilliant to Creegan, and Creegan sent the goalkeeper the wrong way. A wonderful shot, a wonderful goal for Marcus Creegan, and it's 2-8 to 1-6, and Croom now in control as they lead by 5. The goal puck out then, sent from Kieran Madden. A wonderful finish there by Marcus Creegan for Croom as Madden finds Dermot Walsh. Walsh is foul, says the referee, by Patsy Cahill. He's going to award a free. The free is going in favour of Knockainey. It's just shy of the 45-yard line, and it's going to be Pat Kirby who's going to take it. So Patrick Kirby stands over this one, standing pretty much in line with the left hand upright. Here in Bruff this afternoon, Patrick Kirby already with a goal and 4 to his name. Will look to make it a goal and 5. Picks this one and strikes it in. That looks to be a very good one. It is. It's over the crossbar. A goal and 5 now for Patrick Kirby. 2 goals and 8 points for Croom. 1 goal and 7 points for Knockainey. As the goal puck out going to be taken away to our left hand side again from Ger Flynn. Flynn launches this one and drops it towards the opposite 21-yard line. It's a mammoth puck out. It's dropping and Croom win possession of it. John Barry under a bit of pressure. Can't win clean possession of it. Instead, it's his opposite number, Paddy Madden. His marker that wins possession of it and wins the free as well. And a chance for Knockainey to clear their lines. As the centre-back is going to take this one. Across on the far side, that's Paddy Madden. Launches this one, dropping it in around the 45. That's cleared by Stevie Cahill, and Cahill sends it down this near sideline. Looking to win possession of it there are Croom, and they have it now with John Barry sending this one in. It's high, but it's gone to the left-hand side on that occasion. And wide, another wide for Croom, who trail here by 2 goals, or who lead here, I should say, by 2 goals and 8 to 1 goal and 7. Play going to resume with a goal puck out again from Kieran Madden away to our right hand side. The primary school teacher from Knockainey sends this one long down the far side. It breaks towards the 45-yard line. Took a touch, last touch Brian O'Shea in my estimation. Should be a Croom line ball. That exactly is what it is. Line ball for Croom over there far side of Bruff this afternoon as we watch it. And it's going to be Thomas Carmody that's going to take this one for the Croom men. Carmody then with the line ball as we play 4 minutes of the second half so far. Line ball sent inside. Croom have got an ideal start to the second half with the goal from Marcus Creegan. The ball played in towards the full forward Parody. Went to ground. The referees awarded the free. The free going in favour of the men from Croom. And it's going to be taken by John Barry. What has he got so far? 3 points to his name so far this afternoon by my reckoning, all from frees. And John Barry will look to get his 4th point. Croom's 9th, along with their 2 goals. Here it comes from the 21-yard line, picks it and strikes it in. That's a fine score from John Barry again. So 2 goals and 9 points now to 1 goal and 7. And Croom's 5-point lead that they had at the start of the second half has been restored. Another fine score there from John Barry, the free taker. So 2-9 to 1-7. The situation here is the goal puck out to come yet again from Kieran Madden, away to our right-hand side. The pavilion goal here in Bruff sends it long down this near side of Bruff this afternoon. Well won though by Patsy Cahill, and Cahill lays the ball very close towards this near sideline. Stephen Cahill does well to keep the ball in play, but only gives it away to the Knockainey man, who took a belt as he tried to clear possession of it. The referees awarded a free back there for Knockainey, and a chance for them to launch another attack. And they haven't opted to bring Pat Kirby back to take this one. It's going to be Paddy Madden to take it instead. And Madden picks this one and strikes it long, dropping it around the opposite 45. There to win possession of it for Croom though is Peter Lawler. And Lawler launches this one clear towards the opposite 45, where it's broken inside. And who's going to win possession of the breaking ball? The answer to that is Croom, near side of the field, sent in from Marcus Creegan, the goal scorer in the second half, but sends it to the right hand side and wide. Another wide for Croom, who lead by 2-9 to 1-7. That one coming from Marcus Creegan on that occasion. So play going to resume again with the goal puck out to come from Kieran Madden, away to our right. As Madden takes this goal puck out, sends it down the centre of the park. Winning possession of it is Pat Kirby. Kirby lays the ball back towards Eugene Mulcahy, and Mulcahy under a bit of pressure. The referee said he was fouled. He's awarded a free. The free is for Knockainey. Perhaps an advantage could have been played on that occasion because Mulcahy had possession of it. But I think the prolific scoring of Pat Kirby thus far this afternoon, you'd imagine that this would be at least a point. 2-9 to 1-7. I hope I haven't put the commentator's curse on Pat Kirby. 1-5 so far to his name of Knockainey's total thus far. Of their total of 1-7, this will bring him to 1-6, will bring Knockainey to 1-8. Here it comes from Pat Kirby. It's sent in, it's high, and it's over the crossbar. He's been hitting them with some accuracy this afternoon. And Patrick Kirby scores 1 goal and 6 points so far. The goal coming from play, 6 points coming from frees, and the scoreline 2-9 to 1-8. The goal puck out then to come from Ger Flynn, away to our left-hand side. Sends it long down the centre of the park, where it's brilliantly caught by Knockainey's Patrick McNamara, wearing number 8. Plays this one forward in towards the 45. Winning possession of it though is Richie O'Kelly for Croom. O'Kelly sends it up this near sideline. It's gone out over the sideline. Despite the efforts of Peter Creegan, he couldn't keep it in play. Line ball for Knockainey, just a tad away to our right-hand side. From where we're watching it here from the dugout. Now commentary, our lofty commentary perched this afternoon. The linesman just runs in front of Dermot Walsh as he takes this line ball and sends it long inside the centre. Winning possession of it inside there is the Patrick Kirby. Kirby turns and strikes that one. Oh, what a majestic score. That is a brilliant score from Patrick Kirby. 1 goal and 9 points, of which he's got 1 goal and 7. That is a fantastic score from Kirby. Another fine score for him. And it's now 2-9 to 1-9. The referee just checking with the umpire. I think there's an issue with the scoreboard here. The referee just consulting with the umpire to make sure that they have the correct scores. My score taking says 2-9 to 1-9. That I think is not what the scoreboard is saying though. And the referee has just made a note, and the goal puck out is sent down the far side of the field, where it's won by Eugene Mulcahy, and Mulcahy has possession of it, plays it down the far side now. Ball played long inside, dropping around the 21-yard line, looking to win possession of it inside is the big full forward. He's got it, that's Mark Cleary. Cleary goes forward on towards the 13 chance here. He's been snuffed out by wonderful defence from Croom. The umpire said it's gone to the right and wide, the left and wide, but fantastic defence from the Croom defenders. It looked for all odds as though Mark Cleary, when he got the ball in his hand, was going to go straight for goal, but 3 Croom defenders converged around him to block his path, and it went sent eventually to the left-hand side and wide. So Croom maintain that 3-point lead, that goal lead that they have, 2-9 to 1-9. Goal puck out is won by the big man Brian Cleary, who came on as the first half substitute. Cleary plays this one down the far side where it's won by Mickey Cahill, looked to be fouled. The referee has said he was, as he hand-passed that ball off. Mickey Cahill was fouled. It's going to be a free. The free is for Croom, and it's going to be Marcus Creegan to try his chances from deep. Wind assisted in the second half. Pat Kirby scored a few long-range points. The man suitably dressed across on the far side, number 65 on his top. That's from where the ball is sent in. It's dropping in, but it's dropped to the left-hand side and wide. Another wide for Croom. As Marcus Creegan just couldn't emulate Pat Kirby, but still Croom hold on to that 3-point lead. 2-9 to 1-9. Goal puck out to come from Kieran Madden. Away to our right-hand side. We're in for a nail-biting last 20 minutes of the game, as the goal puck out sent down the centre of the park, looking to win possession of it, or Croom. They have it back there. And passing the ball off towards the centre of the park. Winning possession of it now is Dermot Walsh for Knockainey. And pass across the centre. Tries to find Gerard O'Shea. O'Shea goes to ground. No free forthcoming. And Peter Creegan picks it up and plays it inside. It's dispossessed by Donegal O'Brien. And O'Brien launches this one forward, where it's well gathered back there by Croom. And off towards Thomas Carmody. Carmody looked to be fouled. The referee, not quite sure what way he's given this. He's given a free, I think, in favour of Knockainey. He has indeed. He wants to have a word as well with Thomas Carmody. Carmody, I think, could be going into the referee's notebook now as well. He'll become the third Croom player to be booked this afternoon if the yellow card is flashed, which it is now. So Thomas Carmody, the third Croom player to be booked. The second of the wing backs, Patsy Cahill, Thomas Carmody and Stevie Cahill, all on yellow cards here this afternoon. And Knockainey yet to pick up a yellow card. But Patrick Kirby then with the free, midway between the 45 and the 21-yard line. Pretty much in front of the left-hand upright. In line with it here, as Pat Kirby picks this one and strikes it in. It's over the crossbar. 2-9 to 110, and 1 goal and 8 points now for Patrick Kirby, the Knockainey talisman this afternoon, certainly. So 2-9 to 110. That's what the scoreboard says as well. So 15 points to Croom, if you like it in points. 13 to Knockainey, 2 between them. Goal puck out, sent down the far side. Looking to win possession of that one is Brian Cleary for Knockainey. Cleary launches this one forward. It's won by Peter Lawler, and Lawler picks it up and sweeps it down this near side of the field. Looking to win possession of it, a Croom inside there. The referee watches closely as Niall Reardon lost his footing, and away with it instead come Knockainey, clearing this one down towards the 45. It's doubled on, back down the near side towards Stevie Cahill. Cahill passes it across the centre, looking to find Peter Creegan. Creegan on halfway, sends it far side now towards Patsy Cahill, and Cahill sends this one in. It's a huge one. It's dropping, but it's dropped to the left-hand side and wide. It would have been a mammoth score when it got over. There's going to be another substitution made here. A look at the stopwatch will tell us we're playing 13 minutes of the second half. It's Knockainey making the substitution. On is coming Liam O'Shea. So on goes Liam O'Shea, not quite sure who's coming off at this moment in time. We'll worry about that in just a couple of moments. Just to update you on the scoreline, 2-9 to 110, 2 between them. Croom lead here in Bruff this afternoon in an eagerly fought game. Very tough game here, 2-9 to 110. Goal puck out then to come from Kieran Madden. Away to our right-hand side, sends this one long down the centre of the park, where it's won by Eugene Mulcahy. Mulcahy launches this one inside, looking to win possession of it as the recently introduced substitute doesn't win it. It's gone out over the far sideline. Last touch to Croom, man. Line ball for Knockainey. Line ball then across on the far side to be taken for Knockainey, who trail here by 2-9 to 110, 2 points between them. The line ball sent across the centre of the park. Up goes the stick of Patsy Cahill, doesn't win possession of it, and Dermot Walsh misses it as well for Knockainey. But from a Knockainey point of view, Patrick Kirby is there to win it. He's lost it though to Peter Creegan, and Creegan going backwards, plays the ball forward, near side of the field, winning possession of it. That's a beautiful ball off near side, but the Knockainey man just quite didn't read it. That was the midfielder Dermot Walsh. The referee has spotted that Porrick being absolutely slain to the ground there. The referee has awarded a free. And is this going to be the first yellow card for an Knockainey man? Methinks it should be for Gerard O'Shea. He's been called aside by the referee. Actually, I didn't see a card issued there. Not quite sure was there a card, but he had a word with him.
Lads, you have to win this.
I don't think he issued a card, you know. 2-9 to 110. That's the scoreline. You can see it there. The Knockainey substitutes watching on, waiting for perhaps a bit of inspiration and to be called from the sideline to be summoned onto the field. 2-9 to 110. Croom lead here in Bruff. As the free going to be taken, thankfully from a Croom point of view, Padraig Behan back to his feet. And the free going to be taken by Ger Flynn. Away to our left hand side on the 45-yard line. Stands over this one. Options in around the 21-yard line, I can tell you, for Croom. If Ger Flynn can manage to get this one in there. If Parody to aim for inside there as well. The ball sent long from Ger Flynn, dropping in the general direction of Parody. Breaks out in favour of John Barry. Doesn't get to it though, and instead it's Dermot Walsh that has it now for Knockainey. Goes forward towards the 65-yard line. May have taken a few too many steps. The referee has said the jersey was being pulled by Peter Creegan. It's going to be a free. The free is for Knockainey. I thought Knockainey rather fortunate on that occasion through Dermot Walsh to get the free. May have taken one too many steps, but the referee has awarded the free anyway. Eugene Mulcahy is going to take it, picks it and strikes it, sends it long, sends it high, but sends it to the right hand side and wide. The Knockainey man thought he had kept it in play, but it hadn't. It's gone to the right and wide. Another wide for Knockainey. Still 2-9 to 110 as the goal puck out going to come again from Ger Flynn away to our left hand side. Flynn to take it. Takes the goal puck out and sends it long down the centre of the park. Looking to get it towards the opposite 45. There to win possession of it, Stevie Cahill. Cahill has it in the hand, turns and strikes this one in. That's a fine score from Stevie Cahill and for Croom. Just they needed that little score to settle themselves again, because Knockainey were just beginning to have a little period of dominance, but Stevie Cahill with that point has put three between them again. 2-10 to 110, and it's that Marcus Creegan early second half goal that separates the sides here in Bruff this afternoon thus far. As the goal puck out going to come from Kieran Madden away to our right hand side. Sends it long down the far side, looking to win possession of it at Croom. They have it. I see Niall Reardon has been brought out around the middle of the park, perhaps operating as a third midfielder now for the remainder of the game. Ball breaks towards Stevie Cahill going forward, striking this one in. Stevie Cahill and striking it over the crossbar. His second point in quick succession makes it 2-11 now to 110, puts four between them. And as I say, Stevie Cahill's second point in the matter of a minute puts Croom 4 points ahead and gives them that comfortable cushion again. The goal puck out, sent down this near side of the park, very close towards the sideline, out over the sideline. The linesman not quite sure, but gives it to Croom. Correct decision made. As Croom have this line ball, it's going to be Thomas Carmody to take it. He's right here in front of me. Better keep the voice down in case we distract him, but Thomas Carmody to take the line ball. That's a fine line ball cut across the centre. It goes, looking to find Marcus Creegan, the goal scorer early in this second half. Doesn't win clean possession of it. Support arriving a little bit belatedly from Niall Reardon, but arriving nonetheless. Reardon in there battling for it again, trying to shovel the ball out, but it's won by Eugene Mulcahy, the captain, past halfway onto the 65. Mulcahy launches this one in. It's a huge one, but it's gone to the right and wide. Another wide for Knockainey. 2-11 now to 110. You see the scoreboard there. Croom lead, and Ger Flynn in absolutely no hurry to take this goal puck out. Why would he be, says you? With his side leading by 4 points in round one of the County Senior Hurling Championship for 2008. Flynn takes the goal puck out. Knockainey win it uncontested. The Croom management not too happy about that one. It's won and played down this near side towards Michael Ryan. He swings that one in, an inviting ball dropping inside, but it's gathered by Marco Reardon, and away he comes towards the 21. Launches this one clear. That's a fine clearance by Reardon, dropping on the opposite 45-yard line. Picking up the breaking ball is Stevie Cahill, as he's done for an awful lot of this game. Goes forward, still going Stevie Cahill, strikes it in, dropping around the square. Danger here for Knockainey. They still don't clear it all that well. Parody sends it in, but sends it to the left and wide. Disappointing from Reedy on that occasion. Left and wide, a better chance you would have felt was on for the Croom man. He didn't take it though, and still it remains 2-11 to 110. Goal puck out, sent down the far side of the park, very close towards that far sideline. It's kept in play by Patsy Cahill, and Cahill plays this ball forward. That's a good one inside there, winning possession of it there for Croom, but lost again, and Knockainey in with the tackle. Too hard from Brian O'Shea on Peter Lawler. The referee's awarded a free. The free is going in favour of Croom, and out comes John Barry to try his long-range free-taking ability. Marcus Creegan tried one a couple of minutes ago. It didn't quite work out for him, but John Barry is going to try his luck from this one. He scored 4 points so far in the game by my note-taking. This will be his 5th. He's on the 65 as he picks and strikes. Looks to be on target. The umpire reaches for the flag. That's a fine score from John Barry. 2-12 to 110. He's 4th of the afternoon as Croom make another substitution. On comes number 24. Costello coming on there, as the referee just wants everybody to wait up while the player makes his way off, and play resumes with the goal puck out from Kieran Madden down this near side of the field. Looking to win possession of it is Thomas Carmody. Carmody does win possession of it. He's got support from Stevie Cahill. Cahill has it going forward on towards the 21. Still going Stevie Cahill. That's a fine score from Cahill over the crossbar. 2-13 to 110. And Croom just beginning to show their experience now, and all the experience of getting to last year's County Senior Hurling Championship final. 2-13 to 110. The goal puck out, sent down the far side. Knockainey beginning to rush it now, and things not going their way. Peter Lawler wins possession of it, plays it inside. That's well gathered by Marcus Creegan, lays the ball off and sent in now. That's another score, is it? It's going to drop short into the hand of Kieran Madden. Madden hand passes the ball off, far side of the field, out over the far sideline. It's going to be a line ball for Croom, and as I say, Knockainey just running out of a little bit of steam now, you feel, and Croom just showing their experience in this second half, and you'd feel, barring an absolute catastrophe for Croom, they're going to hang on here. They've built a 6-point lead. 2-13 to 110, 19 points to 13. The line ball is sent in. It's going towards the right hand side. That was surely a trip on the Croom man there. Well, in my eyes it was anyway. The umpire is awarded a 65. Says at last touch Shane Walsh. A little coming together of the feet anyway, if nothing else, but the umpire awards the 65. 2-13 to 110. You see the scoreboard there as Croom have this free, or 65. It's taken, sent in from John Barry, sent long and sent to the left hand side and wide. I was just about to say how accurate he's been this afternoon, but on that occasion his accuracy left him down. Goal puck out duties have been taken off Kieran Madden, and instead Donegal O'Brien takes the reins and launches this one. Not very successful one. Oh, Peter Lawler has taken a knock there to the eye. The referee stopped play very quickly indeed for a facial injury, completely accidental it must be said, from Pat Kirby, and I think the referee is saying that as well, that it's alright Pat, it was an accident. Lawler, a vastly experienced campaigner, I'm sure he realises as well it was an accident, but an eye injury nonetheless, and play has to be stopped for anything up around the face area. Croom leading here at 2-13 to 110. A 6-point lead for last year's beaten finalists. Two Knockainey players I thought were going to stand in for the throw-in ball. Instead it's Patrick McNamara and Peter Creegan. The referee has said there was a wild pull there by Peter Creegan on McNamara. He's awarded a free. The free is to Knockainey. And a chance for them to reduce the gap to 5 points. It's 6 at the moment, 2-13 to 110. You'd imagine Pat Kirby will be content enough to go for a point. There's still about 8 or 9 minutes left in this game. 6 points between them. Kirby launches it in and over the crossbar. Point for Pat Kirby. 1 goal and 11 now for Knockainey. 2-13 for Croom. Patrick Kirby, another score for him, now operating a corner forward, bringing his tally to 1 goal and 9 points. And 1 goal, or 8 points of those, have come from frees. So of the 111 that Knockainey have scored, 8 points have come from free and 1-3 have come from play. The linesman is being overruled by the referee across on the far side. Jason O'Mahony looks a little bit bemused, but the referee has said, I know better than you, Jason, on this occasion. I'm going to award it in favour of Croom, which he does. Jason O'Mahony shares a smile with the supporters on the far side, who are smiling, I think, because they knew well it was a Knockainey line ball. The line ball for Croom, though, didn't quite work out as they had planned, and Knockainey win possession of it. Perhaps a little justice done there, but then they've lost possession of it and sent in from Costello as he sends this one in, but sends it to the right hand side and wide. Another wide for Croom. 2-13 to 1-11. You feel the urgency just gone out of the game now. Knockainey, of course, in a desperate hurry to restart the game, but Croom, you feel, just going through the paces and just going through the routine now to get towards the end of this game, as the ball sent down the far side of the field and Croom have possession of it, winning it around the halfway line and playing it near side of the field towards Stevie Cahill. He's got some fine scores in the game, drops this one in around the square, looking to win possession of it as Parody up against the fullback Donegal O'Brien, who puts him under pressure. Ball comes out towards Noel Reardon. Reardon under pressure from 2 Knockainey players back towards Parody. Reedy sends it in and sends it over the crossbar, and that, you feel, is the difference between the two sides. Knockainey working extremely hard to get any kind of a score from play, and Croom just go up and slot it over the crossbar, make it look all so easy. And 2-14 to 1-11, a fine score, 2-14 to put up so far, and still time left in this game yet for Croom. Line ball from the goal puck out for Knockainey down the far side as Eugene Mulcahy takes the line ball, drops around the halfway line, and winning possession of it now is Patrick McNamara. Takes this one forward for Knockainey, dispossessed though from his ball inside. Well won by the Croom man. He's been fouled. He's won a free. That was Mickey Cahill that was fouled, the Croom captain. He's won a free, which Peter Lawler is thinking about launching long. Lawler picks this one and strikes it. I think the referee had whistled for him to hold on, but he's allowed play to continue anyway, as Croom don't win possession of it. There was a foul inside there, I think, on Niall Reardon, who went to ground. The referee is awarded the free. The free going in favour of Croom, and it's going to be, it wasn't Niall Reardon, in fact it was Marcus Creegan that was fouled. It's going to be John Barry to take this one, and well, you'd imagine from dead straight in front of the post, he'll slot this one over, put 7 between them. 2-14 to 1-11 as it is. And John Barry with this one dead straight in front of the post. Number 11 strikes it in to the pavilion goal over the crossbar. You could have written it down before he struck it. 2-15 to 1-11. Fine scoring from Croom this afternoon, and the vast majority of them, it must be said, have come from play as well. The final whistle blows. That's it. Croom have recorded a handsome victory over Knockainey in round 1 of the County Senior Hurling Championship. Croom march on to round 2. It's the losers group for Knockainey. Who they'll get, we'll know in the next 24 hours. But Croom are one step closer to getting back to the County Championship. A fine win for them, 2-15 to 1-11.